Hey, while you in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
This is why we lost our heritage. This is why we don't know who we are. So now we're about to go into who we are, because you said you African American, right? What are you? What are you? You're right, you ain't.
Black American.
No, you're not that either. You wrong, you wrong. You just wrong, you just messed it up. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself.
So God is speaking to Jeremiah. He said, thou, Tone, even thyself
Shall discontinue from thine heritage.
What does it mean to discontinue something? To stop it. What you say? To stop doing it, right? So God is saying, Jeremiah, even you, and we're really speaking to all the 12 tribes. You see on that sign, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? He's saying to them, all of y'all shall discontinue from what?
From thine heritage.
What?
Thine heritage.
Our heritage. Now you got to examine. Us as a people, when did we discontinue from our heritage? I'm going to show you that in the Bible. I'm going to show you what the Bible is saying, because guess what? Right now, we got to reteach you the true understanding of the Bible.
Right.
Because you've been taught it false. But after I read this scripture, I'm going to go into that. Don't leave. You leaving the most important thing in the Bible. This is more important than that. You can go to work any day out the week, 6 days out the week. You ain't supposed to be working today.
Right.
But God right here is giving you this chance now to learn who you are. You don't want to learn who you are? We're going over it. Who you are? Who are you? Huh? What's that mean? You're an Israelite according to the Bible.
Right.
I want you to look that up. You got that flyer? I want you to look on the back of that flyer and realize and research you're an Israelite. You're not black. You're not African American. You're an Israelite according to the Bible. We got many YouTube videos.
That's right.
Understand that?
Nobody is nobody there.
You're an Israelite. Now, to get to your question, I want to read this.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
God told us as a people we're going to discontinue. What you said is means stop, right? So we discontinue from our heritage recently.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
So God said he would cause us to serve our enemies. Who is our enemies? Who are the people that put us in slavery?
White people.
The white people, Arab people, Chinese people, everybody. Everybody put us in slavery. So now, when we under them in slavery, Deuteronomy 28:64, when we under them in slavery, no, 48, when we under them in slavery, what happened? Do we get to learn our own customs? That's how we discontinue, because guess what? Now they teaching us what? This image right here, a white man Jesus. But the brother proved earlier that's not in the Bible.
Right.
The Bible said he's a black man, but they said he's a white man. Believe me, because I said it. I'm not going to show you in the Bible because it's not in there, but just believe me because I said it to you. I'm a white man. And my whiteness overrules the Bible. That's what they did to us. They never went in the Bible and proved anything. You understand that? Because the image of Christ, we proved that he was a black man in the Bible. Can a white man or anybody, per se, prove the white image of Jesus in there? No, it's not in there. So is the Bible lying or is they lying? They lying. That's what you got to understand. And the Bible prophesied that they would do that to us. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So again, it's saying it again. We just left Jeremiah and said we was going to serve our enemies. Now in Deuteronomy, he's telling us we're going to serve our enemies. Why? Because we rebelled against the commandments of God.
That's right.
We rebelled against the fringes law that we read. We want to talk about everything else outside of the commandments of God. Read.
Serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
So God said, when you hungry, guess who you got to go to get some food? Popeyes, Walmart, farm, flea markets. Name it. Name it. Do we own it? No.
Bring it out.
God is prophesying and telling us that we broke his commandments. He will send us here to serve our enemies. That's what the Bible said. That's not what I said. That's not my feelings and emotions. That's biblical.
Right.
The Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, would serve their enemies in a want of hunger. Read.
In hunger and in thirst.
In thirst. Water drops free from the sky, brother. If you collect it, you might get fined. It's illegal. You might go to jail. So wait a minute. I thought it was free. I thought Aquafina was owned by black people. We don't own nothing.
Right. That's right.
How about the river? How about Lake Michigan? Do we own that?
Bring it out.
We don't own nothing. We don't own anything. So guess what? When COVID started and the stores was, what is that? Holding the portions where you can only get them out, how much they say? Like you can only get 5 cases of water. You can only get 5 cases of toilet paper. Why do we have to worry about how much we can get? Why we don't have our own and produce our own?
That's right.
Guess what? We serving them in a want of all things.
Right.
If right now they want to stop and say, I'm not feeding no black man no water, we dead. That's cursed. That proves we the Israelites in the Bible.
That's right.
We not black. That said that was going to happen to the Israelites. Not the Jewish man. Read.
And in nakedness and in want of all things.
God said in nakedness. Them clothes. Them underwear that you got on. That you I shouldn't be able to see because your pants should be pulled up. You should pull your shorts up. Thank you. So them shorts that you got on, who did you have to go to get that?
Bring it out.
City Trend. Do we own City Trend?
White person. I don't know.
White man. White man. True religion. All the designer we love is a white man. And guess what that white man? Some of them don't even like us. Some of them said, if I knew black people don't wear my stuff, I would never make it for them.
Right.
This is what they say about us. Even if we want to make our own stuff like this right here, we have to go to the white man to get the textiles of it.
Bring it out.
To get the border blue and the fringes, we got to go to Hobby Lobby white man.
Right.
To get all of the stuff that we want and desire.
Bring it
Because
up.
God said if we broke his commandments, we'll make sure we go to them for the one of all things. Proving we the Israelites.
That's right.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So this same white man will put a yoke of iron. I want you to look at these images. Yokes of iron upon our necks. Which one? Until when?
A yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee.
So now I want you to look at this picture right here. Come look. Where is that? Which one I want? You see that right there? You see that yoke of iron on his neck? You see that chain, that yoke on his head? Look at this right here. You see the yokes of iron in the chains that our people have, that the white man put on us, that the Arab man right there in that image put on us. Do you see these things? The Bible prophesied that. This was during the time of Moses. Thousands of years ago, God said this was going to happen if you disobeyed. But people say the Bible is a white man book. How? When a black man wrote that down. Look at this. Look at this image right here. Read that again.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Look at this elder right here. Look at this old man with the yokes of iron on his neck right there. Look what the Bible is saying, brought to life through history, through slavery, through the oppression of our forefathers, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Look at our brothers and sisters getting sold. Look at him getting split up from his babies. Who went through that? Us, the Israelites, not everybody. This is what we need to be focusing on and learning. Not deep parables, not the Illuminati. We need to be focusing on this right here, the history that the Bible told us that was going to happen if we disobeyed. And we need to figure out how to obey God again.
Right.
Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
That's why we destroyed. How did he destroy us? Give me Isaiah 29:13 now. How did he destroy us as a people? Because you asked a good question. You said, say your question again. How we learn this Bible from whom?
No, because you said something that made me say that.
Yeah, you said the white man took the Bible and taught us. Right, and controlled us with the Bible, which is true. Now I'm showing you, remember it said, until he has destroyed you, he's going to let the chains off our neck. So, do you got a chain on your neck right now? No. Do I got a chain on my neck? You see brothers with chains on their neck? No. So guess what? He had to have destroyed us. How did he do it? The Bible is going to explain. In Isaiah 29, the Bible got all the answers. Everything that happened to us, God put it in a Bible for us when we woke up and get in our right mind to review and come out and show you. This ain't got nothing to do with no white man.
Bring it
got
up.
Everything to do with you. Right. And the Israelites, and the blacks and Spanish and Native Americans who are the Israelites.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.